Hello, welcome. So this is going to be a guide on Ra. Ra is one of these starter characters for new players. He's definitely not the worst, but he's definitely middle of the pack. He's probably one of the gods that's most affected by power creep in this game because his kit is so simple and so basic, and he doesn't really have any hard CC besides his blind, which is really just a get off me thing. But he's definitely not a bad mage to learn in this game, if that makes sense. So let's just real quick get right into it. Like most mages in Season 7, you're going to be getting Lost Artifact. It's just very strong right now. Like I said, in the Hell video, I said you could get a multi-pot, right? Because you'll run out of mana. Ra's not like that. Ra's very user friendly, right? So Ra, like I said, it's a great new character, right? Ra doesn't really struggle with mana until like level like 6, 7, 8, 9. In the early game, you do have strong clear, but there's always a chance he could get out cleared. He's not like Hell who can just kind of like bully everyone, right? Or like yeah. So healing potion, you're gonna need it, right? And then I always recommend beads. Your only CC immunity makes you stand in place, so you might as well get beads so that way you don't have to stand in place. If you're a new player to Smite, welcome. The reason I want to explain this for you so that way you know, standing in place if you're new to games that involve characters is typically never good. You never really want to stand still because then it allows the enemies to get a more advantage placement on you and it'll get you killed most of the time. So getting purification beads to be able to cleanse that CC off of you, really nice, right? Shoes of focus as the boots. You can get any boot, honestly. I know in almost all my mage videos, I always get Shoes of Focus. You can get Shoes of the Magi, the purple boots, just fine. Chronos Pendant, it's Chronos Pendant. That's why you got this. Spirit Desolation, you can switch it out for Divine Rune, or you can get Charon's Coin if they have more than 2 tanks. Spirit Desolation's great if they only have 1 tank, and then Divine Rune's great if they have a healer. Ob Shard's there if you don't want to get Charon's Coin, right? If you want to build other items and then build into penetration, Ob Shard's great. Bancroft's Talon, not the worst on him. Uh, he is a healer though, so the lifesteal, they're going to be building anti-heal against you. Just keep that in mind. Ratatouille, great item. Like I said again in the Hell video, when they're below 25% HP, your allies will also count towards that. So if you go to heal them and they're below 50% HP, your heal also does additional healing. So Soul Reaver, great item, really good for one-shotting, which is really what Ra likes to do, right? Some more defensive options, right? Lotus Crown, I don't think is all great on him, right? Because they only last for 5 seconds, right? If he was a Hell or like an Aphrodite or like a Sylvanas who has like a tick heal that lasts on you even once they're gone. Once you like Rod does have a tick heal, but it's in a very specific place, right? So it's up to you. Although while they're in it, they do already gain protections, so getting this could always help you double down on it for a more safe area, I guess, right? Ethereal Staff, great for HP. Crowd control reduction's always nice, right? Magi's Cloak, it's Magi's Cloak. It cleanses CC off of you, right? Pythags gives you HP, gives your whole team that nice passive. The magical penetration, just a good item, right? Some other relics to get, right? Aegis is always great, right? If they don't have any CC, feel free to get Aegis instead of beads. Um, and then Heavenly Wings, Rago's really fast, like really fast, which is why I think Karen's coin is really good on him. And then in the late game, you can sell Shoes of Focus for Yellow Pot and Doom Orb, and you just kind of zoom. Like he, let's go into abilities and let's check his passive because I don't know the exact number. I don't play Ra that much. 6, so 18% movement speed, which is full boots, I believe. Or am I an idiot? No, that's 18%. That's full boots. Okay. So let's get into abilities. Back in season like 2 and 3, the start was different. You could totally get the 3. How much? So it takes every second 6 times for, what was that, 120% for 120 damage. Or you can get the one. They'll do about the same amount of damage, right? I recommend getting the one. It's great. It's good. God, I can't talk. The cooldown on it's a lot shorter. I think you should just get the one at level 1, right? And then at 2 you get the 3. 1 or 3 1, and then 4 you get the 2. This is really just to keep your passive up, and also it works as kind of like a self peel, you know. 5 you're gonna get your ult, of course, and then you're gonna. It's really simple. Ra's really simple from here. You're just, whenever you get the point for Searing Pain, put it in it. Whenever you don't, max your other abilities. Ra's really simple. He's a decent mage for new players. Can't really mess him up, though his skill shots, they are lines, and they are kind of hard to hit. But once you start getting the hang of it, he's actually kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Few tips for Ra. My biggest pet peeve when I have a Ra on my team is when they heal the enemy. And by that I mean when they use their 3 on the enemy to do that little bit of damage, right? If you look, you're really only going to hit them with maybe 1 or 2 ticks, right? So let's talk about in the late game, right? So your full build, whatever. So your 3, the 1 tick, right? 20%, probably going to be like what? God, I can't think. Probably quite a bit, right? No, I lied. It's not gonna be quite. It's gonna be like what, 200 max, right? Uh, 260 damage you're gonna do to the enemy when you could just fully heal your team and provide a safe area for them to fully heal, right? Healer, yeah, like Ra, you're a healer, right? You want to heal. Um, it's really good on objectives when you can place it down on like Gold Fury or Fire Giant and your team can all like sit in it and heal and do the objective. But you really shouldn't be using this ability for damage, right? You're really only using your ult and your 1 for damage. This is your 2 is really only for getting people off of you or like slowing people down so that way they can't kill you. Um, I'm trying to think. I believe that's it. Uh, I don't really have any tips or tricks for hitting Ra ult, although I will tell you, Smite's weird in the fact that if someone charges an ability and they are not facing them, right? If I'm standing here facing this way and you're Ra and you're right here and you charge your ult towards my back, I won't hear it. So you can actually hit me with it and I'll just be like, I just got Ra ulted. I didn't hear that. Or if you're over the wall, um, Ra ulting through the wall, always a good option. I'm trying to think. Also, don't be afraid to spam it. Its cooldown goes down to 60 seconds, and in this meta, you're definitely going to be getting 40% cooldown reduction, which I don't know what brings that down. I'm trying. Hold on, let me think. What's that? 24. Yeah, 24 seconds. So it brings it down to like what? 36 seconds? Not 100% sure. Not a math major, but it does bring it down very low. Even if it's at like 40 seconds, that's a very fast ultimate. So don't be afraid to spam this. I think that's it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you have any God requests, feel free to ask me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!